Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this month is Gastroparesis Awareness Month, hence why I'm wearing my Gastroparesis Awareness jumper. So today is going to be a bit of a, I want to say gruesome, but not gruesome, graphic or detailed view into my life and what gastroparesis is and how it affects me. And I just want to say a little disclaimer at the beginning. This is tailored to my gastroparesis because every patient is different, everyone experiences the same symptoms but different. So for example, you could have two people with gastroparesis, one would have really bad nausea and the other one might not have it as bad kind of thing, or they just experience that in a different way. So I'm just going off based off my experience with it and my life and how it affects me, so please don't be offended if I've missed anything. Because I'm sure I have, that I suffer with, but I'm just kind of sticking to the main things. So what I've done, because I really wanted this to be an awareness video, like real gastroparesis, like what it is actually like, because I could sit here in front of this camera and explain to you what it is and how it affects me, but you're not going to actually be seeing how and like real life kind of thing. So I've filmed a bunch of clips as they happen kind of thing, even right before this video as well, just so I can insert them as I'm talking and I can show you guys exactly what it is like. So there will be vomit, there will be blood, so if you're a bit squeamish and you don't like those things, then click away now. But if you really want to see what it's really like and have an actual awareness video, then please keep on watching. So I'm actually going to head to my Instagram right now because I did post about it yesterday. I wrote an awareness post on Instagram. It looks like this. I wrote like a big paragraph, so I'm going to kind of reference what I wrote because I really wanted to basically say this before I show you guys the videos. So as I said, August is Gastroparesis Awareness Month. Now gastroparesis is basically gastro meaning stomach and paresis meaning like paralysis. So basically your stomach is partially paralysed and it cannot digest food or liquids, and when you consume food or liquids it makes you very ill, it makes you bloated, lots of pain, nausea, vomiting, just lots of nasty kind of symptoms. Does not mean to say you cannot eat. I still try to eat every now and then. If I'm really craving something, I will have it, just because I love food. It's not my fault that this happened to me, and that's one of the most common things I get asked, like, do you still eat? Of course I still eat, as long as I'm careful and I eat small bits when I try food. It doesn't cause me as much pain. So yeah, so gastroparesis is a motility disorder, meaning my stomach empties slowly or it doesn't empty at all, just depends on the day. So when we say chronic illness, when we refer to gastroparesis or other conditions like it, we mean long term. So there is no cure for it, but there are medications that can help manage it. So at the moment I am on several medications to help speed up the digesting process so it doesn't cause me as much pain and I can digest little bits here and there. Now the way gastroparesis is diagnosed is through a gastric emptying scan, where they ask you to eat or drink a certain amount of food or liquid, and then they take a load of pictures every how often to see how the food or the liquid is moving through your digestive system. Now you'll have like the normal values that it would take, so say it takes 45 minutes for soups or to go through, but in someone like myself it might take 60 minutes or 70 minutes, or it would only partially go through kind of thing. Like, there's so many different factors, and like I said, it affects every gastroparesis patient differently. So you might have seen other chronic illness YouTubers post about it and they might have theirs might work completely differently. It all depends on the other conditions affecting the person. For example, I suffer with a genetic condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which means I'm very hypermobile, my insides are very stretchy, my skin is very stretchy, so that affects the gastroparesis, and it's actually why I have gastroparesis is because of this condition. But I will not get into that. I don't really want to get into that because this is all about gastroparesis, but for example, someone else who might have gastroparesis might not have that condition, so theirs might work differently. Now, gastroparesis causes malnutrition, causes weight loss, it can cause weight gain as well, and lots of patients do rely on a feeding tube, which is what I have. Get it from behind my ear. Yeah, so I rely on a feeding tube to get most of my nutrition through a feeding pump and a feed bowl. I have done a more detailed video on that if you guys are interested. I'll leave a link down below where you can learn more about it. It's where I did a video all about my feeding tube, but I'm not going to go too much into it. But yes, a lot of patients do rely on a feeding tube. This particular tube, because a lot of people who know roughly about feeding tubes will be like, well, that goes into your stomach. Well, this particular one doesn't. This actually goes past my stomach into my intestines, and it feeds me the nutrition there because my stomach cannot digest it properly. So I get most of my nutrition delivered into my intestines, and then obviously I can drink little bits orally and stuff like that. But yeah, so I don't really want to talk too much now, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna put the clips in now to let you guys watch them. Hey guys, I have to be really quiet because it is 2:30 in the morning, and I'm not joking when I say that. Like, seriously, it's 2:30, and I've been sick about 2 times just sitting here in the past 10 minutes. And I'm filming this for Gastroparesis Awareness Month to show what it's really like to live with gastroparesis, like stuff that you guys don't see, or I don't let you see. So I'm currently sat in front of the toilet, being sick, and I haven't even eaten anything. It's just bile and fun times. This is the current time. So I'm back yet again, being sick. I've got a couple hours sleep since I updated last, and I've woken up again retching, and I've had to come into the bathroom. So I'm probably not gonna get much sleep tonight. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you guys. Normally I'd be so afraid to post something like this, but I feel like it's really important to spread awareness, and people turn around and say, well, you can still eat stuff. Yeah, but look at the price that we pay. So, still up guys, and it's now the sunrise, and I'm still awake, being sick. So guys, this is another reality of gastroparesis, in particular a tube. It's bloody disgusting, and it's not all just in my nose, it's all over the floor, in the bed. I'll flip the camera. Lovely. For God's sakes. I'm just lucky that this time it wasn't as bad as the last time. Last time it got like all over the bedding. This time it's just a little bit on the bed. And luckily I'm wearing black because it's on my t-shirt too. Fun times. So another thing is being in constant pain. Pain that makes you want to cry and scream. At the moment I've got a heat pack on to try and help a bit, but it's still really painful. And even with meds and pain medication, I still hurt so much. Hey guys, so I don't normally film at all when I'm like this, but again, this is for the video while you're watching. Anyway, I feel so sick and I got really, really bad stomach pain. I can probably see boogers up my nose. I don't know. Anyway, oh, it hurts so bad. I feel so sick, and it's the type of pain and nausea that when it hits, you just can't move. Like, my meds are like over the other side of the room, and my heat pack is on the other side of the room, and like, even moving the tiniest bit makes me feel like I want to throw up. So, luckily I already had my phone in my hand, which is why I'm able to film right now, otherwise I probably wouldn't be filming. But I'm just not feeling good, so yeah. So it is now 4 in the morning, yay, sleepless night. So if the vomiting wasn't keeping me awake now, I've got to change my feed. So, sorry, I'm being really loud. I've come into the hall because the beeping is really loud of my pump and I didn't want to wake anyone up. So I literally had to stumble downstairs in the dark to the garage and get my feed because I've got to switch it over. So again, this is another thing, gastroparesis, especially if you're on feeds, getting up in the middle of the night and stuff like that to try and change it over, it is exhausting. So guys, this is another chronic illness thing, but at the moment, gastroparesis is kicking my butt. I've got such a bad bloat. I'm going to show you, it probably doesn't look as big on camera, but if I could, like, I might put a picture of my tummy before and after a bloat on the screen so you can see what I mean, but it is so awful and big right now. Like, it is huge. I mean, I've had bigger, but it's so painful. It's really sore. Like, that's my hip bone that's usually really, really prominent. And it's not, like, non-existent. So, really bad pain at the moment. I have my heat pack, which I literally don't even know where I put it. I've put it over there. So I'm going to put that back on. Hopefully ease some of the pain. But yeah, literally bloating. Actually, I'll insert a picture of a really bad bloat that I had. It's also up on my Instagram. But like, sometimes it can just look like you're pregnant. It's just horrible. I thought this would be quite fitting considering I'm about to film my gastroparesis awareness video. But this is another thing, I've just been sick. I've had cranberry juice and tea this morning and I've literally just been sick all over the floor. I've been in the sink and in the toilet and it's all over my feet and I'm stood here in my own sick right now. This is disgusting and I would never normally ever vlog anything like this, but this is what it's like. Sometimes you can't make it to the toilet, sometimes it happens, and sometimes you're standing in your own sick. So that is that milky pink stuff is tea and cranberry juice. And it's in the sink too. And it's on the toilet seat. Oh, disgusting. So now I've got to clean this up before I film my video. And I'm still feeling really nauseous. Anyway guys, so I really hope this kind of shed some light and showed you a bit more detail into how gastroparesis actually affects a person, because obviously I sat here and explained a little bit before, but me sitting here saying it and you seeing it are two different things. So for those of you who don't have gastroparesis, or you just kind of wanted to learn a little bit more about it, then I really hope this was informative for you. Like I said, this isn't something I would normally want to post, and I probably won't ever do another video like this. And I was honestly a bit nervous about posting this kind of video. I thought it might get a bit of hate, and people might think it's a bit too gruesome. But at the end of the day, there are thousands of people like myself who suffer with this condition, and people don't really know what it is. They don't know how it affects us, like you just saw in the clips kind of thing. And this is every day. This is not once a month, you know, this is every day these things happen, and it is awful for us to live with. So if once a month, 1 month per year, we get to spread awareness, so I thought, you know what, we're just going to go out and do it properly. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it was a bit gross, because I know blood and vomit can be a bit gross to some people. But I really hope it was informative, and I got the message across the way I wanted to. But I love you guys so much, and please subscribe to this channel for more videos, not like this, I hope. But yeah, I'll see you on my next video. Bye!